welcome to College Days. I'm your host, Alexis Small. Today's segment is about being gay in the Black community. So I have Shakira and Raven, and they're going to give their stories about being gay in the Black community. First off, I'm going to start with Raven. What were some of the obstacles that you had to come over being gay in Black America?
Well, some of the obstacles I had to come over was basically getting turned away by my friends. So once I came out to be gay, my friends really didn't hang out with me. They didn't want to talk to me because I guess they didn't understand what it meant and stuff. So they laughed at me like, "Oh, you gay? Oh, what gay mean? Oh, that's what you doing now?" and stuff like that. And most people thought it was a joke because back in that day, well, back in my time when I came out, it was not really out how it is now. Like not so much, I guess. So back then it was like what? Like now it's cool, but back then it was not so cool. So people really got picked on from coming out. So that was one.
And how old were you?
12, I think.
12. Okay.
I think.
You think?
I think.
And what were some of the barriers that you faced, Kira?
Some of the barriers it was like when I tried to get my grandmother to accept me for being gay, because I really didn't care what nobody else said, but as long as my grandmother did. So for me, I just was like, I like girls. I'm trying to tell my grandmother. Hopefully I don't get kicked out, but I'm going to tell her.
And how old were you?
I was 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you guys think that you were born this way, or you just kind of grew into it? Because I've heard different stories that people, they know, like even as young as 2 years old.
Well, for me, I think I knew. I'm not going to say born into it. I think it grew on to me. And then I finally realized, oh, this is what it means and this is what it means that I like girls. But as far as born into it, I don't believe in being born into gay. I think it's something that you have seen or been around to make you get accustomed to it.
And what's your input?
I was born into it. Not born into it, but I grew into it, to say. I don't think anyone's... I'm not going to say what I don't think, but I feel like I wasn't the type who was born to be gay. You know what I'm saying? I accustomed to it.
And did your friends, like Raven, like, not Raven, but did your friends, like, try to get away from you and think that it was, like, crazy? What did your friends do?
Actually, I sent a text message to all my friends that I was close with, and I was just like, hey, you guys, there's something that's bothering me. They was like, what's wrong? Anybody die in your family? I'm like, no, I'm gay. Just blank. So they was just like, I knew it. You should have been said something. And they was just like, they was cool with it. It's like two of them that turned against me, but those who turned against me wasn't my friends anyway. But one of them liked me, to find out. The two that turned against me was just that one that liked me. So I was just like, ain't nothing though. So it wasn't really too much that my friends could say. It was just what my grandmother said that really stuck with me, because I didn't care what other people thought. It was just my grandmother.
So are you guys comfortable in your skin now?
Yes.
Girl, yes.
Yeah, I could tell.
I'm real comfortable.
Yes.
Okay. How did your grandma react?
My grandmother was a little bit mad because no one in my family is gay. I'm the only gay one in my family. So my grandmother was just like, first, I used to tell my grandmother, I'm like, Grandma, what if you had a gay granddaughter? I said, Shakira, I don't have no gay granddaughter. I said, you probably do. You never know. My grandma was like, I don't want to hear that. This is the end of the discussion.
Is it because she has like a strong Christian background?
No, religion doesn't have nothing to do with it. My grandmother just felt like a man is something that she wanted for all her girls. She never seen that a woman should be with a woman. So religion never played a part with it. My grandma just felt like it was just wrong. She didn't really care. But like, had I told her, went about it in a better way to tell her, instead of bringing a girl to the house and try to like hold her hand and stuff.
Oh, so that's what you did.
Yeah, because I knew my grandmother wasn't going to go for it. So I had to do it some way. I just brought the girl to my house. I'm like, Grandma, I'm gay. Girl, she flipped out. Told the girl to get out. And yeah.
Oh my God. So how did your family react?
Well, my family, they were religious. So when I first I didn't ever tell nobody technically, but
you just
once
started showing it.
I was always a tomboy from the beginning. So I always dressed up like a boy. I always played with the boys and stuff like that. So once I really sat down and told my mother that I was gay, she was like, no, you're not. And I'm like, yes, I am. Like, I like girls, and I'm not going to be with no boys. She was like, so I can't have no grandkids. I was like, well, not
If
from
you
me.
adopt.
I was like, well, I can adopt a child. And she was like, no, I think this is just a little, what they call
A phase.
Yes.
That's what they love saying that. It's
Yeah.
a phase. Till this day, they still say it's a phase. And I'm like, no, this is what I am and this is how I'm going to be. But they was so against it. They was like, oh, you need to go to Bible study. That didn't help you. We need to put you in church. We need to get you in the choir. Like, my grandmother, definitely, she put me in every single thing she could to, like, keep me away from even being around a girl or something like that. So they really, still to this day, they don't like it. But, I mean.
So by secluding you, how did that make you feel? Did you feel like, I'm making my family unhappy? Or do you still felt like this is who I am?
Yeah, I really was like, this is who I am and this is who I'm going to be. So it's either they accept it or they don't. It's up to them. And I guess after a while, my mother just was like, okay, this is how she's going to be. She got to understand that, but she still thinks it's a phase, but it's not.
Okay. I know some people do think it's a phase. Do you guys think it's a phase? Like it's a fad, it's just a trend for some people? Because I don't think everybody is gay, but a lot of people, it seems to be trendy these days.
These days, I really feel as though
It's
like
a trend.
it's a trend. I feel as though everybody see, oh, that girl, oh, they gay now, so I'm gonna be gay too. And that really like offend me because by you thinking it's a trend, some people like for me and Kira, we are really gay, and we do go through things by being gay because we are gay. So by people thinking it's a trend and making it funny games, I don't like it. But I think like it's so many people out here that's gay now that everybody sees it and they think, oh, it's not working out with a boy, so I'm gonna go with a girl.
Also, they think
Yeah.
it's domestic violence situation. I'm just gonna say that people take it as they're being gay. Some people think that some people are being gay because been abused by males, or they're not pretty enough for a guy. They're not the typical average, sex symbol. Also because just appearance per se, like sometimes that can low self-esteem can cause someone to say that they being gay because they don't fit in the way society believes them to be.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Because I have seen that too. I've seen some girls that just go with girls because, oh, it's not working out with my boyfriend, or my boyfriend abused me, or he's cheating on me, so I know a girl not going to do this to me. But in reality, a girl can do worse. I feel as though a girl can really tear you apart because we're females ourselves, so we know how to basically
Push
push
buttons.
buttons, and we know what makes a girl feel good because we're girls.